Alright, ladies and gentlemen, ZTV fans, this show is very special because we have an amazing new toy to show the ZTV maniacs. Now, I bet at this point you're expecting me to pop my TV on and show some new game or console or something crazy, but no. We're not going to do that this time. You can see I've got it focused on my TV, but what we're going to show you is not on the TV. Are you ready? We are going to pan the camera over to the right a little bit, and oh my God, what is this? Behold, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what is this? It's the Legends Ultimate Arcade cabinet. At the time of this filming, it is June 27th, 2020. 6 days before my birthday. And due to all the crappage and sucky stuff going on in the year, I decided to treat myself for my birthday. And here it is. And you can also see, as an added bonus, we have Asuka standing next to it. She's an integral part of the ZTV arcade experience. Now let's move the camera over so we can take a look at this device. So you can see, I'm just going to give a quick overview of it. It's kind of dark out. Let's open the blinds so we can get just a skosh bit of light in here. Yeah, not much. It's 5 in the morning. What do you expect? Okay. So we've got the control panel. Each side has an arcade stick, which is not shabby. A set of 6 buttons. A spinner. There's also a trackball in the center. Now these parts are pretty nice. I don't have any major. I've tested this thing out somewhat. I'm going to show you some gameplay of it. The quality of the arcade controls and parts is pretty good. Now, another cool thing is that you can actually, in addition to the games that are built in, there's 350 built-in games. Some arcade games, some are console, Atari, and ColecoVision games and stuff. You can actually add your own via USB. Basically, you have to build a package using their software of a ROM, a core, and then you can also add your own artwork so that it shows up on here like these games do. Now I've gone to all the trouble and I've downloaded some games to that I added on, about 60 of them, so that we can see the action, so that we can see the arcade action. I'm setting up the camera here. Forgive my lousy camera work of the camera spiraling around. I kind of wanted to get a view where you could actually see the control work being done. Let's see here. Oops. Yeah, it might work. You can see the control. Okay. So you won't have the top view of the game itself, but I want you to see the whole ball of wax, so to speak. Let me position my drink so I have easier access to it. Okay. Alright. Now, as of right now, I just got this 2 days ago, so I'm kind of still learning how to do things with it. Like I said, I just learned how to add my own games, which to me was cool because I'll tell you the story. I was originally going to buy the Burger Time Arcade 1-Up cabinet, because I thought it was cool and limited edition and stuff, and it would look kind of neat. But they were taking forever to ship the thing, and they had no idea when it was going to come. And it wasn't going to arrive, so it probably wasn't going to arrive in time for my birthday. So then I kind of said to myself, you know, for what I was spending on the Burger Time cabinet, I could spend a little bit more and get this, and this does a lot more. Plus, it's full size, which I like. Don't have to sit or scrunch. Okay, so we're gonna show the games that are on here. A lot of it is Data East and Atari stuff. So let's start with one of my favorite games here. This is called Black Widow. Now everybody knows I hate spiders, but I really like this game. So it has save states. Now, this is how you kind of save. It doesn't inherently save your high scores, to my knowledge, but you can do save states. So this is how I saved my high score. Just do a save state. Okay, so here's my high score, 46,000. So we're gonna. One thing that I don't care for, and I don't know if there's a way to change this, is that there's an in-game hotkey to press start to put in a coin and start the game, which is kind of wonky to me. Like, I'm used to having a separate button. You can also hit, so every time I hit start, it's going to start the game, but it's going to put another quarter in. Okay. So select difficulty at the start. Okay. So, alright. Press left stick. Okay. So here we go. The object, I don't know if I've ever showed this. You can see it's got sound. Now, this is a twin stick game, kind of like Robotron. The object is simply shoot all the bugs. When you shoot a bug, they turn into what's called a grub stake, which is a little dollar sign. You pick that up and you get extra points. The quicker you grab it, the more points you get. That green and purple fly can eat the other bugs, but it can't actually hurt you. So, because it's a twin stick shooter, we can actually use both sticks and get the full twin stick experience. Also nice for games such as Okay, now here's the bonus stage. If you kill all these things, you get an extra 5,000 points, but they can kill you. This is one of the few games I know of where you can die in a bonus stage. Okay, we got an extra guy. Sometimes these other bugs will plant an egg on the grub stakes, and if you don't push it either into the center of the web or off of the edge of the web in time, it turns into a dangerous bug that can kill you. And you can't shoot it. Okay, so you turn into a thing, but if you push it off of the web, you get extra points. Well, we'll also use this as an excuse to demonstrate some fun arcade games. Now, this is a game that was built into the cabinet. It's also... This game... Push it off, get rid of it. Okay, 500 big ones. Oh. Bonus. I'm doing pretty well. Oh god. I didn't get the bonus, but I got some points. Okay, now at this point, the grenade bugs start showing up. If you hit them, they explode. Hence the name grenade bug. Ah! I got killed. Now, the grenade bugs can kill the opposing bugs, but they can also kill you. So it is kind of a two-edged sword. See, I killed some of them with that explosion. I got some big points there. Ah! I got popped again. Alright. Oh, I got an extra guy. Okay. Every 20,000 points, extra guy. See, I got killed by my own explosion. And it's dangerous because the red parts of the web are actually walls that you can't go through. Okay, bonus. It got away. At least we didn't die. This is kind of scary. Oh, Jesus. This is kind of scary. Yeah, I actually get a lot of points if you use the grenade bugs properly to destroy the other one. Doing pretty well. We got a high score at least. Get away from it. Get away from it. Oh my god. Ah. But we got 67. We got a high score, so that's good. Put my name in. Okay, so we got a high score. And we're going to save the slot. Overwrite. So that way my new high that way the state is saved with my new high score. You can also upload. It has online leaderboards, but for some reason I futzed with the advanced settings, and now it won't let me save a high score. And if I reset the thing, so I don't really care about the online leaderboards because. Okay, so let's quit this one. All right. So there's some other wacky game. We got Bad Dudes. We have classic. We have Burger Time. So, you know, I was originally going to buy the Burger Time arcade cabinet, one up, which would have been, I don't know, maybe this big, and I probably would have had to scrunch over to play it or sit down. But this has Burger Time built in. So the games that we're showing right now are the official ones. So we're gonna play some of those, and then we'll play we'll try some of the games they add on, so you can see that feature as well. We'll take a nice. Okay, so here's my save state. We're gonna load that. So I got 56,000 is my score. Alright. So this is good old Burger Time. This is arcade Burger Time. Most people know that my specialty is actually in television Burger Time, but so, for a record, I ordered this cabinet online at Walmart.com. Okay, now I got these guys kind of bunched up, so I'm gonna see if I can get a big score here. They don't know what the hell they're doing. There we go. Yeah, that's a big score. And we got the ice cream for extra pepper. Beautiful. Oh man, they're still bunched up. Nice. I'm gonna try to get them again. Beautiful. Get that. Dude, I'm really working it here. Alright, I'm gonna get him again. Nice. Extra guy. We're really racking up points. Dude, as long as they stay bunched up, I'm going to keep trying to get them. You got a good high score potential here. Except for that single one that's kind of chirping along. Alright, here we go. Beautiful first level. 14,000 points. Nice. I love this game. It's one of my favorites. That's why I wanted to buy the arcade 1-up cab for it. But like I said, what really bothered me is that they charge you right away, but then because of the crap going on, they can't give you an accurate shipping estimate. So it's kind of like, I kind of decided I'm not really crazy about you guys holding on to $400 of my money if you can't tell me when you're going to ship your thing. Coffee, 1,000 points, nice. Alright, I got them kind of slivered up here. They broke up. Nice. Got them both. It's tougher because the pieces aren't as big. It's not as easy to get like a large group of guys on the thing. Okay, 20,000, another extra guy. Good. Playing pretty well here. Can I get the coffee? Ah! Got it. Oh, that was the end. Okay, good. Okay, this level's a little tough. I'm not gonna make it to those fries, which is too bad because the fries are actually worth a lot of points. Unlike in the television version, where every item is worth 500 points, they're actually in the original arcade version, they're actually worth different amounts of points depending on which one you get. The fries are worth 1,500, which is a nice chunk of points. Ah, that was kind of dumb. That was dumb. Kind of derp strats there. Ah! I'm playing like an idiot. Alright, get to the top. Extra guy. Good strats, good strats. We kind of made a comeback here. Then I did that. We wasted all of our guys on this level. It sucks. Oh, what the heck was that? He went up and then... They shouldn't be able to do that, folks. Alright, get me out of this level. I wasted all my guys and like 5 peppers. That was a terrible stage. We're probably not going to break my high score at this rate because I stunk. Royally stinkage. Yeah. That was terrible. But we did get 3rd high score, so... It's kind of warm over here. Okay, so we got 3rd high score, so we will save the state. Okay. So pretty cool so far. All right. So let's see. Okay. So I want to demonstrate. So there is a trackball controller. So we'll play Centipede. So trackball controller is great for games like Centipede. because that's what they're originally designed with. The trackball that comes here is okay. We're going to say we're at 21,000 for a high score. We're going to try to beat it. All right. So the trackball is nice and smooth and responsive. Plays a mean game of Senate, and you know, this is like I said, you know, you can do elaborate setups to try to get yourself, you know, but this is a game you can't really play without having specialized equipment. I mean, sometimes you can use a mouse, but this is the closest to an authentic Centipede experience that I've had. Damn it. The only thing I don't like is that you can't really see where the edges of the screen are, and that got me killed once. There's a that dang scorpion starts showing up now. We got a 900-point spider. Oh, I got an extra guy. Pop that scorpion. Good, we got him. Watch out for these poison mushrooms now. If the centipede hits one of those things, it goes berserk and comes right at you. For those who don't know how this game works. They can actually work to your advantage if you get line up with them and... Oh, see, now I'm going to get screwed. Now I'm in trouble. Okay, I got myself out of trouble. I got a high score though. Good. I mean, by our standards at least. I mean, I don't pretend to be great in any specific game. But I want to demonstrate a variety of games. That was dumb. Oh God. This is, yeah. I kind of knew I was screwed there. But we got a high score, 29,684. Enter my initials. Kind of percent. Okay. ZTV. All right, high score, 29,684. Let's save it. Let's see if we can upload the high score. Because advanced configuration. I went into advanced configuration. I didn't actually change anything though, but now it won't let me save my high score. Whatever. I'm sure there's like some jerk with like 2 million points or some crap. I'd be... Okay. Let's do, okay, so we got Crude Buster. That's always a good one. We're not going to play it. But, okay, so here's another one that uses a trackball. That's Crystal Castles. Okay, so get my save state. Get the gem. Alright, so the idea of this game, so this game uses the trackball for precise control. This is on the Atari Treasures collection, but it really controls horribly. To play this game well, you really need the trackball. I don't know if you can see my hand on the trackball. The trackball is... I have no I mean... It may or may not be super professional grade, I don't know. But it feels solid, it's responsive, and really what more can you ask for than that? Now, you can pop these things when they're eating a gem. They're gem eaters. I don't like them. Alright, so we got rid of them. And then we got killed by the bees. There's bees and a damn skeleton. I'm gonna see if I can lure this stupid skeleton down here, because he's kind of a jerk. Okay, see, oh, nope. Look at this asshole. He's mocking. He's actively mocking me. See, now the bees will come. Now we're in trouble. Alright, well, we got the skeleton to come down. But now the bees are up there, and the bees will just keep coming. Yeah, we're kind of... Ouch! Alright, well, we made it through. Alright, now this is Bertilda's castle. Ah! Well, the witch was there, and to get the witch, you have to get the magical hat, which gives you power. Well... I thought I got a higher score last time. Wait, where's my other house? Oh, no, wait, I did. It's just up there somewhere. Alright, well, we got a high score somewhere on the board, so we'll save it. So I like the fact that there's a quality working trackball and spinner, too. You'll see the spinner when we get over to Tempest. You'll see that in action. So we got quality games like Karnov's Revenge. Gondomania is actually a game I bought this cabinet for. It's a little tricky to control because it's one of those games where it uses like a rotary controller to aim. So you can rotary aim with the spinner, but you have to kind of move with the stick, aim with this, and then also fire with these. So it's kind of tricky. Well, I'll show it to you because this is a cool game and I want to show it to you. It is a war with the Gondos. Or it is war with the Gondos. Your women are held captive on the planet of Form. So they kidnapped our waifus. So you can tell this is serious shit. Whenever waifus get kidnapped, then that, you know. Mount your air bike, prepare for battle, press to start. Okay. So you kind of, okay. So when you kill guys, let's see, now I'm playing one. They drop coins, see. I'm not going to play through this whole game, I just want you to see it. And I got killed. So you have a regular weapon that always fires forward, and then you have like a sub-weapon that you can rotate and aim. You set, by default, it's these... Okay, well, I want to do something. No, it's not an option, actually. Never mind. I was going to make it a little... Okay, so you see now these weapons that appear on the ground, these are like special weapons. You can buy these with the... So this is just like a more powerful knife. Then you also buy different air bikes that give you more power. This one kind of sucks because it... Some games you can actually... Oh, I died again. Some games you can actually adjust the sensitivity of the spinner and stuff. I was going to make it a little bit more... See, these things move the same way as you, so I kind of don't care for them. This is armor. Does that actually protect me from a hit? Okay, so these are, I call these eggplant bombs. Okay, now we got an axe. Oh, that I couldn't buy that one. I ran out of money. Shoot the pilot. Okay, here's the boss. Oh, I died. Okay. So we're not going to continue. I just wanted to show you that game and how it works, because, like I said, I think... Okay, now I'm getting glare from it. So let's close the window. Or let's close the blinds, rather. That was Gondomania. Let's see, what else do I want to show you? Okay, so we also, in addition to Centipede, we also have Millipede. And you're going to get glare from the window no matter what. Well, whatever. It can't be helped. We'll zoom in a little bit more. Okay. Maybe with some slick camera angles we can make it better. Okay. Good enough. Okay. So Millipede. So you can check out we can check out the scores. Yeah, I've got 29,000. I'm in 30th place, and Michael Fink has 164,000. You can fire the magic wand, not the magic wand. Okay, so let's play it. Oh yeah, the 10th highest score. I didn't even save a stake because I'd have to actually get on the board. Okay. So, insert a coin, start the game, and here we go. Most people like Centipede over its sequel, but that's okay. I like them both for different reasons. Like Centipede, I think, is more simple to play, and then Millipede kind of has the high level of chaos because there's more different enemies and the DDT bombs or...
Then before you know it, we got a zillion mushrooms on the... Whoa! Popped them. I got the maximum points. If you get the spider when he's right on... Got an extra guy. And then that one just jumped out of nowhere and whacked me. That's the earwig. He's basically functions like the scorpion and centipede. Poisons the mushrooms. Ooh, got another maximum. Oh, here's another one. I mean, I'm not complaining that they're appearing because they're worth... Ah! Poison one came down. I'm not complaining because they're worth big points if I pop one. Okay, that's the inchworm. If you hit him... He slows down everything on the screen for a few seconds, which is useful. Yeah. That didn't go so great. Alright, we didn't even get a high score to put on the board, so. Millipede. Very nice. Okay, Missile Command. Another game that benefits from having a functioning trackball. I'm terrible at it, but that's okay. We're going to play it anyway. 14,400. Alright, so you got the working trackball, you got 3 buttons to aim, to control your 3... I know there's people out there that are going to say, you know, this isn't an authentic art, you know, it's playing an emulator, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you know what? Whatever. For us regular schmoes, you know. Watch this. Boom! Got all for you. For us regular schmoes, this is pretty dang good. Like I said, it feels solid. It doesn't feel like some cheap piece of malarkey. Don't even try to save it. Wow, we just really... Well, we cleared the area and we only lost 1 city, so I guess that's okay. I did get a bonus. When you get a, how many points do you need to get a bonus in this? I thought it was 10,000. Not that I'm going to complain that I got a bonus. So yeah, Missile Command plays great on this. Like I said, and I know you can get bigger, heavier, whatever, multi-cades and, you know, stuff. But this is damn good. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased with this cabinet. Dude, that was relentless. That thing just said, "F you, I'm blowing up your." All of our missiles got blown up. This is the point where, for the average mere mortal like myself, the game has basically decided, okay, you've had your quarter's worth. Now die. I survived that by luck. Didn't survive that by luck. But hey, look, we got a high score. 19. Actually, I gotta pull up a little bit to see my score. Yeah, we had that window glare at Pound. A great score. Just shy of 20,000. Like I said, at that kind of like that 4th level, the game basically decides, okay, you know what, you've had your quarter's worth. Have fun. Save that. We did good. Alright. I like it. It's good. I don't want to know what Naughty Boy is or Pop Flamer. There's probably some games on here that are cool that I've never actually played. Super Burger Time is not one of them. It's not... Okay, so Tempest. This is what I wanted to play. So, the Tempest takes advantage of the fact that we have a dedicated spinner controller and makes it function like you're actually playing Tempest in arcade. You can use the trackball as well, but the spinner gives you that authentic feel. Okay, so we're gonna play Tempest. Game is not running properly. Well, that's weird. Let's just start a new game soon. Okay. Oh, it did save my high score. Okay, well, let's play it. See, I got 25. Oh, okay. Well. Alright, here we go. Here's Tempest. We're moving with the spinner. We're shooting. This is great. I don't know how I killed that last one. Ah! Ah! Not doing very well. Avoid spikes. There's some life advice for you. Basically, the spikes will kill you while you're flying to the next stage, but you can shoot them for points. Now there you saw the super zapper. Avoid spikes. Did I die? What killed me? Well, I got second highest score. I'll save the state. Although this game does seem to save its high score. Maybe some do and some don't. I don't know. Okay, so oh yeah, we gotta show. Also, it has the always amazing trio, the Punch, Never Forget Me. Oh, it's got Warlords. Ooh, that's a fun game to play multiplayer. Okay, let's show Tron, because Tron is a cool arcade game. It's a little bit, because this is another game where the spinner, you have to spin your guy and fire. Although you can also use A and B to rotate, but that's not as fun. You can actually buy an aftermarket Tron joystick that is like the joystick in the actual Tron arcade game. Okay, so bonus base award of 10,000 points. I'm not in any way, shape, or form good at this game. Just so that you're aware ahead of time. Whoops. Okay. I blew up. See, there's the actual Tron stick with the thing. So you can buy a stick like that and put it on here. And he's toast. Oh wait, he's not toast. Wow. Enter flashing circle before timer runs out. Well, at least I cleared one area, one level. Jeez. Try to enter the MCP cone. Well, we made it through that. Tanks. I got blown up. So we did poorly at Tron. I didn't even get high enough to get on the rankings. But you got to see it, so that's good. I'm just going to see something once. I know you're dying to see me play Trio the Punch, Never Forget Me, but that ain't happening. Well, this game saves your high score too, so I don't know, maybe some of them do save your high score. Does Burger Time save did Burger Time save my high score? No, see, Burger Time doesn't. So we want to load my. See, now it's got my high score. Okay, so I don't know. Well, like I said, it's a learning process. So now I have to get another drink, so I'll be right back, and then I'm going to show. Like I said, you can add your own games on, and I'll show you that after I get another drink. Okay. I have another soda. So, you see up here there's some settings including BYOG, which stands for Bring Your Own Game. So there's different ways you can do add-on games. Let me just see if I can. There we go. Yeah, get rid of the glare. Okay. So the way there's more advanced ways that they keep adding new features onto this thing. You can actually stream off of your, like say you have like Steam or something like that, you can stream off of that. But you have to pay for that. because it uploads. You know, I don't know. But you can add your own games via USB, like we said. To do it this way, you have to create a package, which is based off of a ROM. There's a futzy way to do it. I actually found a site that just had the things you could pre-download them. So that's what I did because it made it easier. So you put your USB stick in and wait for it to load. If you notice up on the upper right, there actually is a little USB icon, which means we have a stick loaded up. So we're going to go to add-ons. And then we see here, we click on our, we have our folder here. And look at this, we have a whole bunch of other games that I added on that are quality. I haven't tried them all yet. Like some of them I tried to see how well they run. Like I'm sure Alien versus Predator. Well, let's just take a look at it. I'm not going to actually play it, but let's just take a look at it. Save. Some of the ROMs have saves. You can do save states like we did before. Some of them you can't. So this one we can't. Although it doesn't make. I mean, you're pretty much going to play this game through in one sitting. So then you see it also has like a bezel art here, so that it kind of creates the, just like the games that came with it. So you have to load that into the package with the software that they give you, that you can download, and then you can. There's no sound on this attract mode. That's kind of lame. USA West Coast. Well, let's just. Okay. We're gonna play as Lynn Kurosawa, of course. Okay, so this button jumps, and you could probably change this, but this button, I got one button to jump, one button to shoot my gun, and one to do regular attacks. So, that's good. Okay, so there you saw it. APB did not work. It just, I don't know. I really want, I was kind of disappointed. Okay, I want to show you Arkanoid because this is another game that again takes advantage of the fact that we have a dedicated spinner controller for a game like this. Now, I stink at this game, but I wanted to show it in action. See, I had the power-up thing, and then I still missed. Dang nabbit. I can't even get past, I can't even be the first level in this game. I'm sure if I practiced I could, but again, I just wanted to demonstrate it. Oh, that sucked. That got rid of my other power-up. Well, I got an extra guy. That's cool. Alright, that slows the ball down. Thank God. I still missed. But I got an extra guy. Now if I didn't have enough problems. Damn. I'm just not good at Arkanoid. Alright, but you got to see it. So it's very cool to have like an authentic spinner controller to play this game with. Alright, now here, okay. Here's a game I want to try out. It's Capcom Bowling. This is a really cool arcade bowling game, and it normally uses a trackball. So I want to see how well it works on here. Well, I don't want more bowlers, really. Okay, so, okay, it does work. You can hook. And we can stink. We're in the gutter. But we got a spare. I gotta figure out if there's a way to turn off having put in a, because you can go to the menu and put in a coin this way. So this works. That's very cool. I have to figure out if there's a way to disable having put in a coin by pressing the start button and just having it through the menu. Let's see how Tapper plays. Tapper is a quality game. Oh man, look at this. See, this is the real Tapper with actual beer, and we have Budweiser girls in the thing. Okay, so that's. Okay, get ready to serve. Here we go. I consider going after the cash and just try. It's too easy to die when you go after the tip, in my opinion. Okay, watch closely. This bud's for you. 3,000. This game eventually gets just freaking out of hand. Unless you just do it quick like that. So like the home version, like there's an alternate version of this game that's root beer tapper, you know, because I'm sure somebody said, oh my god, a game where you serve people beer is going to corrupt our youth. By the way, there's many ways to die in this game. Either throwing the beer when there's nobody there, causing it to, like that, causing it to crash, Letting one of the beer mugs that somebody puts back out, sends back to you, letting that go over the edge and crash, or letting any one of the bar patrons get to the end, because then they're pissed that they didn't get their beer and they throw you in the garbage. This game plays just fine. I mean, you don't get the cool... Oh man, I thought I was gonna die. This is getting out of hand. Oh, see, this guy got me, and he throws me in the garbage, and then everybody laughs at me. Did I clear it? Oh man, I didn't. And I got hit by a bird. Get ready to serve. Dang, I threw one too many. Enter my initials. In the arcade, this game has a cool, like, the thing that you use to serve the beer, instead of having just like a button like I do now, you actually have like something that looks like a beer tap. It's pretty cool. My first encounter with playing this game in an actual arcade was actually at the Waukesha County Fair, when I went to see Weird Al. It was at the fair, but then we went to the fair too, and they had a game tent, and they had this game here. Okay, so we got. I mean, some of these games are games that we've played over and over on ZTV. We got Dungeons and Dragons. Well, let's just take a look at Dungeons and Dragons real quick, see how it looks. Why does it have a save state? I never played it. So here it is. It's got the cool bezel art to kind of give you that feeling that you're playing in the arcade. I like the thief. She has some cool special moves, actually. So let's just see how. Okay, so we got jump. Oh yeah, it's up. Oh yeah, she's got. Okay, for some reason I thought it was like a dragon punch move. So the thief has some cool special moves. So if you press down, up, and attack, she does that. And then if you do like a fireball motion, she does that. Okay, so that's cool. That plays just fine. Let's see what else we got. want to see how elevator action return runs on here. This is one I just put on this morning. I added some. What I did was I put a whole mess of. I put like. To test it out, I put on Superstars and WrestleFest just to see how it worked, and I got it to work. So then I put a whole bunch of games on, and then it didn't work. Like it wasn't loading the thumb drive. So I'm not sure if it was just that it didn't like that particular thumb drive, or because I loaded too many things on it and it took forever to load. I'm not sure, but I do know now that little thumb drive icon will appear when it's actually loading your games. So I said, well, let me put a smaller selection of games on there. So I did that, and then it worked. Then we have Jad the Taff and Cart Bradfield. So then I did that and said, okay, that works. So I'm going to put a little bit, so before I start filming, I'm going to put a little bit bigger selection game on there and see if that works. So it works. Let's see how this game runs. Select your character. We're going to pick the hot chick. As amazing as Jad the Taff certainly is, my rule is always pick the hot chick. No mission. Okay, red after image. Okay. Good luck. Okay, so here we go. We got elevator action. Okay, we can run and jump. I think I just like jumped up and kneed that poor ass. There's a little bit of like graphical glitching, it seems. Oh, I can assassinate a guy. It runs pretty well, although I just like. Oh, okay, so I got bombs. Nice. Oh, I can shoot. I can do that. Go indoor. Get a data. Oh, I gotta press both buttons together to fire a. Oh, don't crush. Can I crush the doggo? Oh man, I just kicked that doggo in the face. Okay, so I got some bombs. Oh yeah, I got a machine gun. Cool. Free or die. Crush the old order. These look like some kind of zombies or something. Create a new society. Sounds legit. Okay, so that plays good. I mean, like I said, there's some it looks like there's some graphical glitches, but okay. So we got Gauntlet. See, I wondered about this because it shows this art for Gauntlet, and all these arts were like part of the package. So like you put when you build the package, like you use their program, you put your ROM in, you have to pick an emulator core to go with it, and then you can load in your own like front page art like this, and then your own bezel art that shows up. So all these packages, I got these packages pre-downloaded because it would have taken me a long time to futz with it. But it says Gauntlet is Namco, so I was curious about that, but then it was this is a Japanese flyer, so I'm wondering if maybe Namco distributed Gauntlet in Japan. We got Golden Axe. We've got Joust. We've got, maybe I'll come back to some of these games, but they're cool ones. We got Moonwalker. We got Ladybug, which is a fun maze type game. Let's try Mortal Kombat 2. Let's just see how it runs. Save look, yeah, that's fine. So what I got to do actually, because this is going to reset it, because the first time you actually load up a Williams game, it kind of squeegees. There we go. Okay, so Midway presents 500 years ago, and I'm going to save this. Oh wait, I can't. Well, that's okay. So blah blah blah. 500 years ago, Shang Tsung was banished. Where the hell is my sound? You know, I know. Okay, there's some sound. Let's see. I can't figure. There's probably a way I can get into it to turn up the sound. I just don't know how to do it. Okay, but anyway. Now, when I tried Street Fighter on here, it worked and ran fine, but the controls, the computer's gonna just whoop my ass and not. Okay, so yeah, so it works, but I don't know where any of the buttons are placed, and I don't really know how to change them. I mean, you can map the buttons, but it's not going to tell me like what button is mapped to what. So until I can figure that out, we can't really play it. But it does work, so that's cool. Alright. We've got Mousetrap. I want to try Mousetrap. It's a fun little game. Boop. Please stand by while it loads. Incredible, fabulous, great, super, and good. All right. So I gotta figure out what does what. Okay, that's the dog button. Blue, yellow, red. It's not how I would have. See, it's kind of like a Pac-Man type game where you gotta get all the cheeses. Okay, well, that's fine. Maybe I'll figure out how to rework the buttons at some point. Alright, let's try Arcade Punch-Out. There's no sound. Alright, that's lame. How about Quartet 2?
3, 2, 1.
So you can pick a character. They're all pretty much the same, so I'm going to pick the hot chick.
Destroy the box. Only a key opens the door. Open the door.
Yes, open the door and destroy the boss. Now, I think the only difference between Quartet and Quartet 2 is that Quartet 2... Quartet 2 is a 2-player version of Quartet 1, whereas just Quartet is a 4-player game. I know that is shocking to you because, you know, it's called Quartet. When those balls appear, you want to shoot it until it turns to your color. So Mary is red. So you want to hit the ball when it turns red, and then pick it up. Notice now that my gun powered up. I like the music in this first level. I turned it up. Okay, now I got my maximum powered up gun. Notice how it just cuts through people. Oh, now I picked it up again and my gun went to crap mode. Well, that sucks. Okay, here's the boss. That thing I just picked up gives me a power-up no matter what. I don't know what this orb does. Oh god, the Grim Reaper is coming after me. Holy crap. Jesus, man. I never saw that before. It's like, what happens if you stick around too long on the stage, Grim Reaper comes after your ass? What the hell? That's dangerous, man. It's probably because I spent too much time farting around trying to get the... See if I can make that jump. Nope. Okay. So jetpack lets you fly. But if you get hit, you lose it. I don't know what any of this other crap is. So this game plays good. I don't know what any of these other things do. They might be just points. I think they're just points. See, I picked that thing up when it was worth maximum amount of points. I don't know if this game has an ending. I don't know what that thing did. I remember playing in the arcades once, and I got pretty dang far, but never, like, got to an end. So I don't know if this game ends or not. So now I have the best gun. I don't want to pick it up when it's red, because that will... Oh yeah, if you don't have the jetpack, you can crouch and crawl. I still want to pick up the orb even if when it's not my color because it is worth points. Okay, I don't know what that did. I think it made me fast. Like I didn't get maximum points, but I still got 2,000. Look at this jerk bag. Ooh, that looks valuable. Okay, so I have these extra power-ups. One of them I think lets you jump higher, and the other one... Okay, so that I think was just worth points. Let's get out of here. Okay, that's enough of that game. I just wanted to show it to you. It's a cool game. Okay, here's a game I want to show you. This is Space Dungeon. We're gonna load up my save because I do have a high score. So this is a game I used to play on the Atari 5200. It's one of my favorites actually. So you're in a dungeon. No, this is a twin stick shooter. You go through a maze, blow up stuff, and there's an item that cross-looking thing on there. That's a treasure. So when you get through the level, you get points for any treasures that you've collected. Now there's a treasure. Now starting at level 2, there's a thief. He runs around and steals treasures. And if you get on the same screen with him and you manage to shoot him, he'll drop any treasures that he has so that you can get them. I didn't even see what I got hit by. Oh, I'm in the corner. Oh, okay. So the trick of this game is determining when to be greedy and scout around for more treasures and when to just get the hell out of the level. More to see on level 3. Now there's explosive spore cases. Isn't that wonderful? See, there's the thief. I'm gonna pop him. And I'm gonna die. Because I got greedy and tried to go for too many treasures. This is ruthless. Oh, I got an extra guy. 10,000. I have not found any treasures. Which makes me kind of sad, but I'm going to get the hell out of here. You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir! Oh my god. Like I said, ruthless game. We didn't even get on the board. But it's a cool game. So we got like Saturday Night Slam Masters. Oh, Robotron. Yeah, we can show Robotron. Robotron, another game, takes advantage of the fact that we have 2 actual sticks to give the legitimate arcade feel. Okay, maybe it doesn't like my save state. So we'll just start there. I might have to have like a... Oh, this one does save my high score, so then I don't have to worry about the save state. Alright, so here we go. I left that poor kid to die. But I did manage to save the wife. And I got popped by the oi 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 thing. for that kid? No. Dang. This game doesn't even give you a couple of... Okay, now here's where we can get big points if we... Holy cats! Wow, we did amazing that level. Wow, that was really good. This is where I always get killed. These stupid flash cube looking things. Because they create a whole bunch of these red guys that shoot stuff all over the screen, and then you're just... But we got through the level. Wow, we're doing great. By my standard, anyway. I mean, I know there's people that can get like millions and millions of points on this game. Yeah, 166,000. By my standard, that's a really good score because we had that amazing Wave 5. I'm going to save, but I don't think I actually have to for this game. Because I'm going to quit. And I'm going to load it back up. Start playing. It's operational, that's good. Yeah, no, my high score is on there. I'm the greatest of all time. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Well, I want to show this. This is a really cool game. It's called, you may or may not be familiar with this game. It's called Rampart. We can't save and state it, that's okay. A game of strategy and survival. Okay, so this game uses a trackball. We'll play a recruit. So you have a castle, okay? Okay, so now we gotta shoot the enemy ships. We didn't actually blow any of them up. I think starting far away is not an advantage. So now we have to rebuild our castle. So we'll get random pieces. It's basically like Tetris.
Surround the castle to stay alive.
So now we'll get some more cannons. So basically, if you can't, in that time that you're allotted, if you can't rebuild the castle so that it completely encircles something, you lose. I don't really know how. So like I said, I don't think it was advantageous to be farther away, because we got just as killed. And I wasn't really able to hit anything.
Ready, aim, fire! Fire!
And we lost. So that was Rampart. So we put quality belt action games on here like Ninja Turtles and Simpsons. I put on there's 2-player and 4-player versions of Simpsons and the Turtle games. And I put the 2-player versions on here. That way, well, I'll show you why when we load it up. Oh, hold on, folks. I got a phone call. Okay, we're back. Okay, so for The Simpsons, if you have the 4-player ROM of The Simpsons, player 1 is always Marge. Player 2, I think, is always Homer. Player 3 is Bart. Player 4 is Lisa. So you can't. So because you're stuck on, unless you really futz with the controller, you're always stuck playing the player 1 character. And the same way, it's the same thing with the Turtles games. You're always stuck. You're always stuck playing on the player 1 side. Now, if you play the 2-player ROM, I can pick whatever character I want to be.
Bart.
So we'll be Bart. I never really understood the plot of this game. Like, why is Smithers robbing a jewel store? I mean, if Mr. Burns wanted that jewel so bad, couldn't he just buy it? Okay, so we got Simpsons. It plays great. We can play it with 2 players. So there we go. We got The Simpsons arcade. Great. I'll just show you some other belt action here. So you can do Ninja Turtles, and also I put Turtles in Time on here, both games. Because this way I never will feel the urge to buy the arcade 1-up Ninja Turtles cab, unless it's like clearance to be like super cheap. Now that I bought this, I'll probably find it clearance super cheap somewhere. So watch this. This is. So 1 player. So this is a 2-player version of the cab. So if I was using the regular one, I'd be forced to be Leonardo because I'm player 1. But because this is a 2-player version, I can be any character I want. In this game, there's Donatello, not Donatello, not Donatello, and not Donatello. Okay, so again. Gameplay is great. Buttons are nice and responsive. We're doing my special move. Great. So we got the classic Konami beat 'em ups. Now I want to play this game a little bit because I want to see how this works because my grandfather would be extremely disappointed with me if I was putting together a collection of arcade games on a cabinet like this and didn't include this one. Okay, we can't. Well, that kind of sucks. This is Trog. So this is a game about dinosaurs. The object of the game is to get all the eggs while avoiding getting eaten by the dreadful cavemen. Now, because this is a midway game, it might save my high score anyway. Okay, that horseshoe thing gave me a shield that'll protect me if I get killed. So this game plays just fine. It's good because this is an excellent game. We do a dinosaur dance and we're doing good. Alright. Okay, now there's a magic pineapple. When you get the magic pineapple, we turn into a T-Rex, and then we can eat these assholes. And they're worth. This is how you get big points. So you can punch these guys. Then if they pop you, well, now you get to see this gruesome scene where they eat the flesh right off of your goddamn bones. I'm not gonna really try too hard. I'm gonna kind of die on purpose. I just want to kind of show this game because I want to see actually. You can also die by going in the tar pits. Any waves goodbye. That's kind of depressing. Game over. I didn't even get a high enough score to get on the leaderboard. That's kind of sad. I need at least 1,000,000 points. This game might save our high score though, so we'll figure that out later. Well, it wouldn't be an arcade demonstration without a round of WWF WrestleFest. And let's see, all these great wrestlers. We'll be Big Boss Man. Oh, here comes Big Boss Man. He's looking big. And there goes Hogan. So WrestleFest. There goes $1 Million Man. All right, we'll whoop an ass. Watch So you can see WrestleFest is looking good. It's playing good. This is a... There goes Crush. Wow, we're tossing guys like nothing. Got rid of Animal. That's good because he's dangerous. Sarge got pinned. Let's see if we throw him out. Nope, you have a pile driver instead. We threw out Earthquake. He's just holding like an idiot. Bossman's like, nope. Man, we're kicking ass. Here comes Hawk. Threw out Jake. Threw out Mr. Perfect. Dang. Alright, let's let them fight each other. Alright. Ooh! Dude, we're going for the 1 credit clear. 1, 2. And the boss man takes it. Wow. The sad thing is I didn't get to give anybody the boss man slam. That kind of disappointed me. But man, I threw out 10 guys. Dang. That one short had cleared. Not only did I cleared in 1 credit, but I also threw everybody out except for 1. I think it was Sergeant Slaughter that they doubled up him. That is a performance to be proud of. Let's say that. We also have the X-Men classic arcade beat 'em up. I'm just going to briefly demonstrate it. So, as much as I usually like to be the hot chick in these games, we're going to be Colossus. So that we can do the oh! Mag frickin' Nito. Why would Magneto have Sentinels? Sentinels kill other... Well, I mean, I guess he could have reprogrammed them or something. I don't know.
Go and save the city.
Alright, here comes Colossus. Alright, I gotta do this once, just so you see it. Alright, so there was that. Excellent. So we got X-Men, the classic. Beat 'em up. What else can I show off? Let's see here. My, I think we got a pretty good. I think we got a pretty good look at the Legends Ultimate Arcade. I think it's great personally. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's very cool. You can do lots of things with it. It's definitely if you have the scratch to get yourself one of these and you want to. I mean, this is the closest you're going to get to feeling like an actual arcade experience without buying like actual arcade cabinets that are, you gotta know how to maintain them and stuff. I mean, this is just a board, and, basically you run an emulator, but it has, it's full size. It's a full size cabinet. It's got nice controls. And I'm sure you can buy and get ones custom built that are better, that cost more. When I was younger, I saw a guy that sold what was basically a main cabinet. And it was probably heavier weight, and better parts, and whatnot. But the guy also wanted like $2,000 for it. This you can get. They are hard to find as of right now. I paid $550 for it. I got it at Walmart.com. The day after I ordered, because this was right after I was deciding on canceling the Burger Time cabinet that I had ordered. I decided to buy this instead because I saw that it was available for pre-order at Walmart. That it would, I'd ship and get it within a week. As opposed to the God knows when I was going to get the Burger Time cabinet. I was going to get it within a week, and I ordered it, and I was like, well, I hope I actually get it. And I did, and it was actually funny because the next day after I ordered it, I looked at it again, and it was sold out. So, I was lucky. I considered myself fairly lucky to have gotten one. So, it's definitely a very cool addition to ZTV. I'll just load up Ms. Pac-Man just so you can see it. So this one I would want to. I don't have a save state. I thought it did. Oh well. Maybe I forgot to save it. Who knows? But there you go. That's the Legends Ultimate. It's pretty awesome. Well, let's look at Narc. Let's see how Narc plays. I put that one on here. Okay, so no save line. That's fine. We're loading up Narc for a grand finale. I think I have to quit. With all these William games, you have to quit and then reload them so that they get past this initial screen. So now, second time I load it up, it should work. Yeah, okay, see.
Oh no, the knife, man!
511 in progress. Let's go.
Let's go! Okay, so we got shoot, jump, fire rocket, crouch.
You're busted. Police. Freeze. 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 Police.
So yeah, there's Narc. Nice. I dig it. So there you go. That was your look at the Legends Arcade Ultimate. In a future episode, we'll have B and possibly other special guests appear to play other various games. But I wanted to give you kind of a starting overview of this glorious arcade cabinet that you could have in your own home for a semi-reasonable price. I think it's pretty well built, and it's not that hard to put together. My uncle and I put it together in about within half an hour. So if you're looking for something in this realm, then this is a good way to go.